No. Hey guys, so today I want to try and solve today's target in under 20 minutes because I noticed that I'm spending way much time in this. So let's just start it. So I'll come back to that later when we finish this. Okay. So our objective is, of course, as usual, to make the match as close as come as close as possible to this match with the least amount of CSS and HTML possible. So our target today is this circle with a shadow behind it. This shouldn't be hard, right? This should not be hard at all. So let me try to fix. Give me 1 second and fix the for small screen. 1 second. Let me just reduce this like that. What if we do this? Oh, we can't. This is so bad. Okay, so we're gonna have that there. Then we need to have another screen capture for the small screen now. Now that this. That's one. No, the other one. That's this. And this is that. Okay. So we need to send it. So we need to remove my droid cam in the small screen. Okay. And put that one there. Nice. And you can click the side of this. Nice. Our goal, as usual, is to create this target to match this target. As our goal today is to come. What am I saying? Our goal today is to try and match this target as close as possible with the least number of CSS as possible. So what I'm going to do is create a circle. So let's center the circle. Let's put it in the circle in the center. So they've given us this shape to start us off. So let's put it in the center. So to do that, we're just going to add a display flex in the body. So body display of flex, right? Then specify content center. Okay, align items center as well. Okay, then let's give it a height of 200 pixels and see. Okay, but someone told me that I can just ignore the pixels. Okay, so it reduces the number of characters. That's pretty cool. Then width 200 as well, so just so that it can be no. Okay, 200 cannot work. Yeah, whatever, forget about it. Let's just keep it 200. We will add it later. Okay, so now we have our body centered. Now let's turn this into the circle that we that's in the match, it in the target, I mean. So let's give it a border radius of 100%, right? Yeah, like that. Then let's increase its width to 200, its height as well. Now that's too big. 150, 150, 150. Oh, I did 1500. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that should be enough. Now let's add some more width to make it at the center. Okay, so 300, then 300 over here as well. Nice. So I think we got the correct location, but let's increase the size so that it matches the target. So let's give it 250. No, that's too big. That's big. 180. 180 as well. That's quite big. 160. 160. Okay. Then height of 300. 290. 290. Yep. 280. Okay. Then 80 as well. Yeah. That's it, I guess. Is that it? Yeah, that seems pretty close to me. Uh-huh. Uh, let's give it a width of 390 or 385. I don't like using that width though, but yeah, that seems to work. Perfect. Nice. Let's remove the pixels here as well. Yes, to reduce the number of characters. Yeah, so now we have our circle. That's pretty much it. Now, for the shadow, I'm thinking we can use a pseudo. Is it a what do they call it? Pseudo CSS or pseudo class? A pseudo class, whatever. The before and after. So like we can do circle before, circle after. I think we can use that. Let's change this. Let's call it. No, forget about it because it's only one thing. So let's just use div. Let's say div after, before, I mean. It's because it's to the left, I'm thinking. So you need to put two of these. Okay, is it like that? Chat, is it like that? I'm just opening the chat here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's how it should. So it's div, then before, then let's say content. You need to do this content, then you do an empty string. Are they called string in CSS? That's an empty quotes. Yeah. Then we need to, I think it should be absolute because you see it's like away from. Okay, my first thought was using a box shadow, but I realized it could be really hard for me to control it. But I can use a position of absolute then to make sure that I get full control of it and push it where I want. So let's try that. Position absolute. But then you remember when you do absolute, you need to specify the one that should be relative. If you leave it like that, it will be absolute to the body, to the entire body, and we don't want that. So let's add relative position to the circle. Position relative. Okay, let's go real fast. Then let's give it some color. Yeah, let's give it some width, height, color, and everything. Let's copy this. Okay. we shouldn't see any difference because of the color. It's fast. Let's try that for now. Okay, let's try top of 10. Let's see. Still nothing. What do you think, chat? So we already have border radius. Do we have border radius? Yeah, we will have the width and the height similar to the circle, but I'm not sure why we are not seeing it. Wait, is it behind the circle? Z index. Let's try to give it Z index. Let's put it in front, above the circle of 2. Still not showing. What do you think, chat? Yeah. Okay. No, but this, or we should, let's try to put Z index in the circle, I guess. Or let's try to remove this. Oh yeah, we had a space there. We should not have a space there. Okay. So let's see. Let's make it green. Green. Perfect. We have it now. Sorry, it was my mistake. I added a space here. You shouldn't do that. So now we have it. So let's just play around with it to make sure that we put it at the bottom, behind the circle. Or we can do that by just changing the Z index. -2. Yeah, that's it. We can either do -2 here or 2 on the div. Right? You can comment this. Then you can do Z index of 2 so that it becomes it's not coming. Oh, chat, does it mean, okay, that if we put the Z index at the div, do we need to also specify another Z index for the child, or for the before? So we can do -2, -1, -1. This is so strange. Why is it not moving? Okay, so this works. So if I remove the Z index from the div, then it seems to be working. I don't really understand why, but okay, that is working. And if it works, it works. What about the top? Now let's change the top to 0 so that it just be the same as our circle. Then now let's try to rotate it, right? Since it's kind of slanted, so let's rotate it. Okay, how do we rotate in CSS? CSS rotate. I think it's transform, then you do rotation. Yeah, you use transform. So element transform rotate, perfect. Yeah, let's not even copy it. So transform like that. Then you say rotate. Let's say 50 degrees DEG, right? Is that the correct way to do it? Yeah, transform rotate. Yeah, so we just need to get the correct rotation degrees. So let's try 150. No, 150. Let's try it. 150. I don't really see it move, so let's get back our top value. Okay, that is not doing anything. Let's give it 50% so that it becomes an oval. Let's increase the height, or let's reduce the width. No, that's the height. Let's reduce the width 100. So yeah. It is rotated. I was just not seeing it. So let's try now 50. Perfect. So so it goes the other way around. Let's try negative 50 so that it looks this other side. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What about some left? Left of 0. Will this change anything? 10. Negative 10. Negative 20. 30. 50. 60. Let's keep it that way. But then this is not changing. Why is it not? I'm really bad at math, so I don't know the correct the correct value. So 90. Yeah, 90 degrees, negative 90 degrees. Okay, then let's add some top value. 20, 30. It's coming. 40. Okay, let's see how we're doing. 30. Okay, now we need to reduce the width. I think we have a very big width. Let's give it 50. So then it is the top. 40, 50, 60. Reduce the width again. 40. Okay. We're actually doing good. I think that's the correct width, but now let's move it back to the right. So let's give it 50, 40, 30, 20. That almost, we actually did it, guys. We did it. Look at that. Oh my God. We just, okay, let's submit this and see how much you have. Yeah, you can always submit before you finish. I'm thinking we have 95%. Yeah. You scored 1.61. Sign in. We were signed in. Come on. When did you sign out? I don't remember signing out. I will move this side. I need to see my email. No offense. Okay. I think we did at 20 minutes, right? Let me see the recording. We are at minute 18. That's really good. That's really good actually. Oh my God, am I doing this again? Oh my God. Oh yeah. I thought I would start again. That's really good. Okay, let's submit. Let's submit and see. We're at minute 18, 18:31. I know you have like 95. 0%, 0. Oh yeah, the colors. Don't forget the colors. Don't forget the colors. Yeah, let's give the circle this. Don't forget the colors. The colors are very important. If you don't get the colors, body, background color, that you need to get the colors correct. That's how you actually get the points. Oh, we have the same color for the smaller circle. Let me just call it the smaller circle. This one. Oh, okay. So since these are the colors that were given, I'm guessing we just have to do some percentage. Like, yeah. How do we do that? CSS background opacity. Yeah, it's opacity, right? I'm guessing we can do 0.1 or something. Yeah. I don't know. Let's I think I've forgotten that. How do we do it? Opacity 0.5. So we can do opacity separately. Okay, so we have the background color, then the opacity. Okay. Nice. So we have the background color, then opacity. Opacity of 0.1. Nice, nice. 5. Yeah, let's submit and see. 95. We're getting 95%. Come on, come on, come on. 96. Let me remove my face. 96. 96.6. That's pretty neat. Okay. 96.6. So now let's get 100. Yeah, so you can see our rotated circle is quite off. So let's fix that. So I don't know which one is correct. I think ours is, let's move it down a little bit. 61. Okay. 62. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's move our circle down a little bit. Just 162. 61. Oh no. 162. Oh no, it's for the body. For the body. Here. 81. Okay. 82. 83. 84. Okay, I think we got the height right. Huh. I don't think we should use the height. This height. This is so. It's really hard to control it with the height and width. Let's try 100 VH. Just have one fixed height. No, that's still the same. We're gonna have to just play around with the height. Because now we need to change the top value to 60. Okay. What about the width of the circle? Now of the body to 86. Okay. 87. 88. No, that's way off. Let's give it a round of color red for the circle so that you can see it, because I'm not really sure which one is off. It seems okay to me though. I thought we would do this at 20 minutes. Sorry, 22 minutes. But we did the first part. We did good. I thought this would be really hard. It's not bad actually. Let's just fix this circle. We need a name for that. Let's try let's give this a color, different color, so that you can see it. Green. I like green and red. I'm not really seeing the difference though. Come on. Oh. uh no, let's just submit this. Let's try and submit this. Yeah, I think it's okay. That and that. Oh, oh, what did we do? Oh, I think, what is this? What's happening here? Why do we have this? Why do you have that there? Uh-huh. What is happening here? We have something here. Something is going on here. What is that? I don't know how I have managed to put that there, but that is not right. Oh, come on. Oh man. So it's off again. It's way off now. I know we're going to get like 90. I don't know what I did here. Like, yeah, 96 still. What did I do there? I'll watch the video and see. That's so strange. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. La, la. This is usually the hardest part to getting this to match. Uh-huh. Let's see. 25 minutes. Okay. I'm out of ideas. Okay, let's now be very careful and give this a red back. Okay, I can see it's off, so let's reduce the width of the body to 7, 6, yeah. Okay, 86. Let's try that. No, the color again. Clipboard 80% because of the color. Try again now. Ah, 97%. That's an improvement. I don't know why I can't get the circle correct. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. This is taking way longer than it should. I'm starting to get worried. Let's try again, red. But strange enough, if when I put red, I just see like it fits. It's just okay. Like, I don't see any difference though. It seems okay. Even this one. Look. But when I give it the color back, it's way off. So that I think it's bigger. Our circle is big. Right? Let's try to reduce its color, its size, I mean. Height of 150. Okay. Width of 150 as well. Okay, now it's smaller. Ah, that's actually a good idea. You can see it's not that centered. There's some big space to the left. Let's try to make this fit first. Okay. Let me open OBS so that I can see. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up in the small screen. There. Let's keep it there. Now let's reduce the width of the body. Yeah. It's let's make it 85 so that it goes back 84. Uh-huh. 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 Now let's make it 160 again. 160, 160, 160. Okay. I think now we are very close. Let's do the same to the absolute circle. Let's give it color green again and see. Again, let's reduce its width. Width of 30. Okay. It's really hard to see it because of the opacity. Let's just submit and see. Let's try with 40, then undo the color and resubmit. Let's see. If you don't get 100, we should at least get 99 point something. I didn't submit. Come on. 99.5 at least. We're pretty close. Look at that. But it's not showing. Come on. Enter. I mean, submit. Don't be afraid. Okay, it's not showing what we got for some reason. But yeah, this looks okay to me. Look at that. Look at that. Are you seeing? Yeah, I can see a difference, a very slight difference in this small circle. But I think we did good. So let's now make it small. Let's reduce the characters because we are 500 characters. I think this is the smallest character. This is like the smallest code base we've used so far, which is a good thing. But the shape wasn't that big anyway. So let's try to make it smaller. So what's important here? I think I should just stop. I should just stop the recording now because let's stop